Welcome to 4th and 1, where I always get it done. Got facts by the ton before the rising of the sun. But this is not me in a shotgun. This is me in front of your TV having a whole lot of fun. First down, viral moment of the week. Belichick throws the challenge flag in only Belichick way.
He's learning more. He's hearing it from upstairs. Could you see?
Yeah. Right there, I mean, if I had not had time in New England, I would not have been able to appreciate this clip. Right there. He wanted that to be the feeling. Typical Belichick. He's mad as fuck. Second down, questionable call of the week. The young New York Jets stars need to stay off of social media. We got Sauce Gardner replying to a fan's tweet. All right, and then you also have Breece Hall with the encrypted tweet basically saying, I've only touched the ball 4 times. Now, this is what I'll say to this. First, keep everything inside the locker room. All right, this is an example of the lack of veteran leadership, or we need more veteran leadership for the young players. The Jets are a young team. Some of their top talent are under the age of 25. The last thing you want to do is have any outside noise that could have been prevented, especially when you're in a market like New York. Here we go, third down. Player fashion, Cam approved. Now, not a lot of Caucasian people, let alone players, are accepted in the culture. Travis El Travador Kelce is one of those very few individuals. I mean, my guy has a Versace-inspired look, Miami Vice, Kingpin. I don't know if he's getting off the plane to go to a football game or getting off the plane to meet the plug. My boy is the plug. We don't even know if he's listening to Bad Bunny right now, Drake, or even his reported girlfriend, Taylor Swift. Shake, shake, shake it off. Ooh-hoo. My boy came with his A game. You dig what I'm saying? So that's Cam approved. Here we go, fourth down, wholesome moment of the week, or as I would like to call it, the One Love Award goes to Shaq Barrett. He dedicates the game-winning touchdown to his late daughter who passed away in April.
I always plead for my family already, but then having like that extra incentive and making me want to go a little harder for it never stops sucking. It's always going to suck, but like at least
I love this because I think any time to humanize athletes, I'm all for it. And granted, this is tragic. You're talking to a person who has children and know the importance of family. So, shout out to, Shaq for taking this moment to bring the world into his life. I know it's tough, I know it's hard, and I only can imagine what he's going through. So my One Love Award, wholesome moment of the week, goes to Shaq Barrett. All right, guys, let's get into Newton's Law. Let's talk about the demise of the running back. I would like to describe this position as the most overworked, underpaid position in all of sports. This weekend, we seen 2 stars go down. Saquon got injured in the game versus the Cardinals, and we all saw what happened to Nick Chubb on Monday Night Football versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. This offseason, the hot topic was the issue of the running back compensation. All right, a lot of the top guys were unhappy because they felt their value to their team on the field was not being represented in their compensation. Saquon Barkley and Josh Jacobs refused to sign their deal earlier in the year. Okay, Jonathan Taylor is currently in a contract dispute as we speak. He had surgery this offseason and is set to return week 4, but he doesn't want to take the field until he gets paid. Austin Eckler, one of the most productive running backs over the past few years, had to settle for less than he felt that he was worth. Which brings me here to C-Mac, Christian McCaffrey. McCaffrey, for example, touches the ball upwards of 30 plus times a game. Christian McCaffrey is the highest paid running back, making $16 million per year, yet running backs earn less today than they did in 2005, even though the cap has gone up drastically. Let's talk about the fact that he, being Christian McCaffrey, is only the 104th highest paid player annually. On average, running backs currently make $1.8 million a season. Every position gets paid more than the running backs except long snappers, punters, and fullbacks. They're getting paid less than every other position on the field, but they're asked to produce more than every other position on the field outside of a quarterback. How did we get here? The last teams to take risk and pay their star running backs top dollar got burned. In 2018, Todd Gurley signed a $60 million extension with the Rams. Injuries ended his stint there. In 2019, Ezekiel Elliott signed a $90 million, he signed signed a $90 million deal with the Cowboys. His best days were behind him. Tony Pollard was outperforming him for a fraction of the cost. It's sad because Tony Pollard may be seeing the demise for future contract negotiations. Also in 2019, Le'Veon Bell's $53 million deal with the Jets, let's just be honest, that one never got going from the moment the pen hit the paper, all right? And this is right around the time the league realized it's not worth giving running backs big contracts. In essence, these guys were being paid off of their past performances. Teams realized that they could have the same production by committee without having to pay running backs large contracts. Where do we go from here? The running back position has been stalemated for years. Gone are the days where you just turn around and give the best player on the team the football, your running back. You got guys like O.J. Simpson, Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Earl Campbell, LaDainian Tomlinson, Eddie George. The list goes on. That is not what the NFL is today. In order for running backs to get back to the market value, we need more hybrid players with versatility. We need more every down backs. So teams think that they can piece it all together rather than avoid the wear and tear on one player. Now, is that sustainable? I don't know, because even playing with guys like Christian McCaffrey, he touches the ball so much that I don't think in an average week of preparation, he never gets touched. That's not the point. The point is that play sustainable for the longevity of a season? Meaning, we're already in week 3 of the NFL season, and Christian McCaffrey is probably touching the ball more than most players will in a whole season. So here's what I think. Like, I've made my point obvious that if you do more, you should get paid more. And there's not a position in all of football that does more than a running back. So you tell me, what would you choose if you were as a GM for a team? Would you choose one guy, or would you choose multiple guys to do one guy's responsibility? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Here we go, Cam's picks. Last week's picks, 2-1. Cowboys easily covered their spread over the Jets. The Giants, they were supposed to cover winning by more than 6 points. They didn't. They barely won. So I lost there. And Josh Allen bounced back as I only knew Josh Allen to do so, and beating the Raiders. Now, let's get into this week's picks. What I'm about to say kind of hits home because I had the ability to coach him on my 7-on-7 All-Star team. I need Justin Fields to play better. Simple, plain, straight to the point. Me knowing what I know about Justin, the skill set that he has, the ability that he has, and the type of play I know that he can play at, I need him to crank up. He's no longer the rookie no more. He's no longer the person that's trying to get his feet up under him no more. They're sitting at 0-2 right now, and the Chiefs hasn't really shown the firepower that they showed last year yet, right? We know that they have a lot of firepower, and as long as they got Patrick Mahomes, they'll be able to score 100 if you allow them to. But they just haven't showed it yet this season. And I don't think that they are able to show that this week. That's why I'm going with the Bears. For my next pick, I'm taking the Ravens at home. Lamar looked like the best offensive player in the league last week, and I don't think it changed this week, so they continue to roll. For my last pick, I'm picking the Patriots on the road against the Jets. The Patriots are 0-2. The Jets are 1-1. And as I know Belichick, he does not want to lose to the Jets. Not only it being a divisional game, it's more or less he doesn't want the Patriots to become 0-3. Hate to do it to the Jets, but their offense is a problem. Barring that long touchdown by Garrett Wilson, the offense looked really stagnant. And I'm looking at my phone, it still ain't rain. Right. So I don't think that they get it done this week versus the Patriots. I'm going with the Patriots. That's it for this week's episode of 4th and 1. Catch me same time, same place each and every Wednesday. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Until then, it's yours truly, Mr. Boogie. One finger, one pinky, one thumb. One love.